The Life of Jester Season 1 features music from Bobaflex, One Gun Solution, Scour the Earth, 3 Pill Morning, Autumn Burning, Thomas Penderson, Adrenaline, Gemini Rising, 6 Year Stretch, Steven Screams, and many more.
Why do they leave me with these kind of things? I swear, if I didn't do this every day. Here we go. If I could... Come on. All right. Okay, is this thing on? I don't see anything. Oh, okay, let me just... There we go. Welcome to Abstract City! It's what I say to every unlucky stiff who crosses over into purgatory and ends up here. The Triple Threat Graveyard. 'Cause if you're here, it means you died without being good enough for heaven or bad enough for hell. So instead, you show up here with a new appearance that matches your personality while you were alive. That's why I keep this baby handy. See, that's the hardest part of the job. Everyone knows they'll die someday, but no one ever believes you when you tell them it's happened. I mean, pick Jester, for example. When he got here, he didn't believe me either, and I gotta say, I've never seen someone like him in all my time here. But he and I kinda hit it off, which is a nice change of pace, since most people here treat me like crap, including my boss.
Beelzebub, Mayor of Abstract City. And before you ask, I am in fact the devil. But why dwell on that? I'd much rather focus on my mayorship of this fine city. You see, purgatory is a bit like summer school. You didn't make it to the next grade yet, but you can still get there. And there's no reason your stay has to be unpleasant while you shift your alignment to good or evil, depending on where you'd like to go next. And when you're ready, I see to it that you receive judgment, and off you go. We get all kinds here in Abstract City, and we do our best to accommodate everyone. However, it does happen from time to time that we get one like Jester. One who goes against the kind of atmosphere we're trying to create here. In those cases, I find it's best to get them aligned and send them on their merry way, and the sooner Jester goes straight to heaven, the better I feel it would be for all of us. And rest assured he will soon be on his way. But these things don't just happen on their own, and from time to time, even the most dedicated public servant must turn to his citizens and
manipulate us with promises of judgment. That's pretty much Beelzebub's entire game. I've been owed my judgment for years, but he hasn't let me go because I'm too valuable. It's always, this'll get you moved up to the judgment list, Catalina. You're almost there, Catalina, I promise. I've been so good, trying to get into heaven, but I just don't know if I'll ever make it, so long as Beelzebub is mayor. I just want to get out of here. So when Beelzebub asked me to steer Jester to a life of good in exchange for my judgment, I guess it got my hopes up. He must really not like Jester, if he doesn't even want Jester in purgatory or hell. And it's not that I want to be dishonest with Jester, but I mean, then Jester and I would be in heaven together, and that would be, it'd be nice because he's a great guy. I mean, I like him a lot, and he's
the key to unraveling my husband's grip on hell. Oh, don't look surprised. Beelzebub knew what he was getting into when he married me. If you take a she-demon for a wife, and she doesn't try to steal everything you hold dear, you have to ask yourself if she truly cares about the relationship at all. Oh, you see this gate? This leads to no man's land, A cursed place that has a way of swallowing up anyone foolish enough to wander into it. No one who goes out there has ever returned, except for Jester. And he didn't just come back. He came back with a book of shadows, magic that we thought had been lost to purgatory forever. Oh, I have waited a long time for someone who could throw my husband off his guard long enough for me to make my move. After all, Princess of Darkness has such a nice ring to it, don't you think?
Did you get them all? Good. Let's get everybody on the same page here. I'm buddies with Reap. The devil thinks I am some holy savior outcast. His wife wants to use me to take over hell. Yeah, hell. And Catalina? Well, she thinks I'm so dreamy, which I can be. I mean, I've only been here for 1 day. 1 day. But you know what the real scary part is? I don't know who I was when I was alive. Nor do I know who I'm supposed to be now. I do know that I got this head full of voices, and they continue to get louder and louder and louder. Listen, I don't know who I was when I was alive, but I can tell you right now, I think he had some serious problems. And those problems, I hate to break it to you, they do not go away after you die. I know I have inner demons because I can feel them just tearing me apart. But now I'm in a city full of freaking real demons, and I mean real demons. There's no blueprint to follow here, and I never heard anyone who had it like this. So you know what I did when I got here? I casted a spell to make everyone not hate me. The wrong thing to do, forcing people or whatever, I know, but it was for the right reasons. I mean, that seems to be the story of my life now. So if you can't decide whether I'm the hero or the villain, then I guess we got something in common. At the end of all this, I might be a good guy. At the end of all this, I might be a bad guy. Who knows? I'll let you be the judge of that. I am the sun. I am the key. All attention should be focused on me. See what I do and hear what I say. Let all heads turn and face my way. I am the center. I am the light. I am the flame dancing so bright. I sprinkle interest everywhere I go. So come one, come all, enjoy the show.
Ah, crap! I still have Jester's camera.
Oh yeah, something is not right. I think you people need to open your mind. It seems like everyone's blinded by all the lies, and I see it happening all the time. It's not right. It's not what it seems like. It's not what it seems like, baby. It's not what it seems like. And you need to realize that this isn't real life. It's not what it seems